We're nearing the end of the January transfer window. Nobody's been signed yet, so it makes me think that Tim is once again going to wait until the last couple of days to get his deals done. So today, I think we can expect some transfers. And it's a new episode of the Tim Sherwood Challenge. We're also facing Reading.
Second to none.
So it will probably just be the one game today because I think transfer deadline day might be quite active. But if there's time, we will do another game. But yeah, no one's been signed yet. There is one person who is on his way in, hopefully. The offer was made quite a while ago, and it just hasn't been confirmed yet. And it's Oliver Shenton, a player that I have played with in the past on last year's FM. I did a save for Stoke. And he made his way into the first team, and he did pretty well. And he looks like a good player, very good physicals. Great passer of the ball with 15. Some decent mentals in there as well. He's got good vision. So, yeah, hopefully this will be a good midfielder we're getting. Only on loan, probably till the rest of the season. Cardiff and Swindon, Cardiff and Middlesbrough, we're Swindon. Cardiff are also interested, but Middlesbrough want him permanently. So, we could still miss out, but we'll wait and see. There's no other transfers that we've had. We've had no offers. We've made no offers. So far it's been very quiet. But I'm hoping for some action in the last couple of days. And now I played no less than 7 games off screen to get to this point. So let's have a look at the goals from them. First up was the A420 derby as we hosted Oxford. And we took the lead with 14 minutes played. Jordan Stewart getting a goal. In the 34th minute, we won a penalty as Hilton was fouled by Motta. Only a yellow card for it though, maybe should have been a red. The penalty was taken by Stewart, and he scored his second of the game and gave us a 2-0 lead against our rivals. In the 65th minute, we scored our third goal of the game. Andy Yardim with the assist, and it fell to Connor Thomas, who scored to give us our 3-0 lead. In the 73rd minute, Oxford did score a goal and denied us a clean sheet, but it did end Swindon 3, Oxford 1, and it was a good win in the end of the day. Next, we hosted Leeds United only 2 days after the Oxford game, and they took the lead with 54 minutes played, Kamar Roof scoring from about 6 yards out. I dare say Leeds were the better team in this game, but in the 89th minute, we did get a point, Delfonso scoring from close range, and we came away with a 1-1 draw. Next we hosted Bolton Wanderers in the FA Cup third round and took the lead with the 76th minute, Neil Bishop scoring past the goalkeeper. Next up we hosted Bolton Wanderers in the FA Cup third round and took the lead in the 76th minute, Neil Bishop with the goal. Unfortunately we couldn't kill the game off and Bolton equalised with 87 minutes played, Shepherd with a finish, earning Bolton a replay at Macron Stadium. Next up, we travelled to Preston North End for a championship game, who were clinical in the first half, and in the 18th minute they took the lead, Owen Doyle with a finish. They doubled their lead in the 22nd minute, Charbonnier heading past Luke McGee, and it wasn't going our way. We made some changes, and in the 69th minute, we did pull a goal back. Neil Bishop scored the goal, but it was some horrible goalkeeping by Anders Lindegaard between the sticks. With 74 minutes played, we completed our comeback, Hilton passing to a Beaker, and then Mellis setting up Bishop for his second of the game, and Neil Bishop, individual effort, giving us a 2-2 draw in the end. There were some wintry conditions in Bolton as we played our FA Cup replay. Only needed the one goal, it came in the 60th minute, and it was Hilton with the goal, his first of the season, and it sent us through to the next round of the FA Cup. Next up, we hosted second place Ipswich in the Championship, and the only goal came 57 minutes in. Luke Norris scored it. We won 1-0, a good win against a team that are going for promotion. Victory over Bolton gave us a 4th round tie against Stoke, who won a penalty in the 57th minute, Branco committing a foul in the area. The penalty was taken by Bojan, and he converted to give Stoke the 1-0 lead. In the 88th minute, Stoke were on the attack and they scored their second goal of the game, and once again it was Bojan with the finish, and it ended up knocking us out of the FA Cup, a 2-0 defeat against Stoke. And considering Stoke are in the Premier League, I'm not too disappointed by that. I don't know where they actually are in the table. They're in 9th, so a mid-table Premier League side. And we got to the 4th round of the FA Cup, which is not bad at all. Where were we predicted to get? We got to where we were predicted to get, the 4th round, so that's okay. And the same with the EFL Cup. And in the Championship, we are way beyond expectations. We were expected to try and avoid relegation. And at the moment, we're looking like we're going to get a top half finish. Well, maybe. We're in 10th at the moment. 30 games played, 11 wins, 12 draws, 7 defeats, a goal difference of plus 11, and 45 points, which isn't too bad at all. So we are visiting Reading on today's game. Now the team, the defence sort of sets itself out. I think this back 4 is definitely my first choice back 4. And the midfield, it'll chop and change a little bit, but I know who does well in midfield. But strikers have been really, really poor. I mean, very poor. Delfonso hasn't scored in what seems like forever. He's got 16, but he hasn't scored for some time. Look at this form. He scored 1 goal in, well, look at all those 6-2s and 6-3s. It's terrible. So that's why he's on the bench. Hilton and Abika haven't had a lot between them. Hilton's just scored his first goal. And Abika's not scored a lot. Norris hasn't scored a lot. So the strikers are really, really struggling. I think Abika and Delfonso is our best partnership, so that's what we're going to start with. Norris might be getting sold. I think there's apparently some teams interested in him. Let's have a look, actually. He's been transfer listed, and there were talks of him maybe being subject to a loan bid, but whether that goes through or not, I'm not sure. But Abika and Delfonso, we will start. Do you know what? I wonder if we should have Twine on the bench, because we've only played him a few times this season. Don't know what he's like. Do you know what? Let's bring him on to the bench. In place of Hilton. I don't think we'll be playing Hilton anymore. So we'll put Twine on the bench. Barry's also on the bench because Noel Mayer is injured at the moment. He's been recalled from his loan spell with whoever he was with. And he played once, so we recalled him. Okay, so last time Libor Kozak caused some trouble for us when we faced Reading. I think we drew 2-2. They also have Gareth McCleary, Lucas Piazon, who I'm guessing is on loan from Chelsea. No, he's a permanent transfer. They've also got Paul McShane in defence, Chris Gunter. They've got, who on the bench? Al Habs is on the bench. Danny Pacheco, a former Liverpool player. So, yeah, some names I recognise there. Kozak's going to be a problem, I think. I want to see some goals from our strikers today because we've seen very few. A lot of our goals have come from midfield recently, so that's good, but at the same time, we need our strikers to be scoring. Well, so far we've had 4 shots and they've all missed, which isn't very good. We're better now. We've had a couple on target. We've had a chance. But there hasn't been any highlights in this half, and there's only a few minutes left. Well, that is half time. Literally nothing happened. So if this is going to be the one game we play, it's going to be a very boring one. So if nothing does happen, then I think we will do another one. But we'll wait and see. I'm going attacking because literally there hasn't been a highlight. 76 minutes in, nothing has happened in this game. We've had 15 shots. We haven't seen any of them. We've seen no shots. Literally 10 minutes left. I've made no subs. I've just realised I haven't made any substitutions. Right. Delfonso's coming off. Do you know what? Let's put Twine on. Let's play Twine. And we're also going to take off Connor Thomas and bring on Sean Murray. Oh, here we go. We have a highlight. Everybody, there's a highlight. It's with Paul McShane. Now here is Evans. Moore. If it ends up being a Reading goal, I'm going to be pissed. They've had 1 shot on target all game. Here is Williams to Gunter. It's going to be a Reading goal, isn't it? I knew it! Damn it! Pacheco. Literally nothing has happened all game. The one highlight we see, and it's a goal for them. Of course it is. What is wrong with this game? And now we have another one. Well, it's like London buses, isn't it? You wait for one, and then 2 come along at once. Hopefully it's not another goal. Although Thompson has 1 possession here. Here is Scott Twine. Now Bishop to Jordan Stewart. This is positive. And it's gone over. You get my hopes up for that. 10 out of 17 shots have missed today. This game I don't understand this game sometimes. You're not going to get to that. Wiggins clears it. Do we go overload? What do we do here? We're going to make another change. What are we going to do? Right, we're going to play 3 strikers. And we're playing overload. Even though this is probably the last highlight of the game. There we go, we're giving away the ball. And that's going to be full time. Oh no, they're going to score again here. Pacheco. There you go, 2-0. What a bullshit game. Literally nothing has happened. And then the last 5 minutes they scored 2 goals. That is bullshit. That's shit. I'm pissed off at that. No, there weren't. Where were the positives in that? Look at that. Exclamation marks in the team talk. This is unacceptable. It is. Okay, let's see who is brought in the transfer window. I want to see some strikers, please, because the ones we have at the moment are doing absolutely shit. Alright, Tim, it's deadline day. Let's see some transfers, please. Well, it's already 7 in the evening. And nothing has happened. Even the Shenton thing hasn't been confirmed yet, because we're still waiting to see what happens with that. But nothing's happened. What is going on today? I was expecting big things from this window. I think there were 5 signings last January, and now it looks like we're not going to get any. It's 9:45. There's like, how long left? What is it close? 11 o'clock? Unless he does something in the next hour, we're going to be stopped with whatever players we got. Despite players being transfer listed, he's made no effort to sell them. There you go. It's 11 o'clock. Transfer deadline is passed. Even the Shenton thing didn't go through. They failed to finalise the paperwork before the end of the transfer window. This offer was made. It was probably about 2 weeks ago game time. And in that time, they couldn't finish it. So that transfer window, we signed absolutely nobody and we sold nobody. So fuck all happened. So now I'm going to play another game. Otherwise, this will be a really short video. Last year, signed 5 players. But it's not like he didn't have money to spend. We got like £1 million. And we got 9 grand a week we can spend on wages. And he didn't spend it. So I'm annoyed now. He's done literally nothing. Okay, here we go against Norwich. Now we drew against them earlier in the season. The team is looking kind of wary. There's a few tired legs out there, but we don't have a game for a week, so we can, I think, risk some of these guys. Okay, we aren't going to change the team. We're going to leave it as it is and hope to God that we score some goals. I'm going assertive and saying I expect to see much better performances today. They look motivated. That's good. The game is underway. Now I want to see, I at least want to see some highlights. Like that would help. That would do. Just give me some actual football to watch. Half an hour into the game. Oh, we've got a highlight. It's a Norwich free kick. It's headed clear. Murphy to Bennett. And now we've got another Murphy here. Olsen out far wide. Makes the cross. And it's a goal. It's a goal for Norwich. What is going on today? Well, Norwich have had more shots than us. And it was Cameron Jerome with a header. Norwich take a 1-0 lead. We are still in 11th place, but we just can't buy a win at the moment. Well, almost half time. That's the only highlight so far. Their goal. Once again, we're playing shit. I'm going aggressive. I expect to see a better showing from you in the second half. Going assertive. No efforts to control the midfield. Disappointed with finishing. Second half. Score a goal, please. I don't care who gets. I don't care if it's an own goal. I want to see a goal. And the items committed a foul. That's a great start to the half. We're almost an hour in. Again, nothing has happened. Right, Stewart's coming off. Mellis is going on. Change the game, Jacob. Come on. There's a lot more to come from you. He gets along well with the manager. That's good. Doesn't give us any goals, though, does it? 20 minutes left in this game. Show some passion. Just show some passion. Do something. Right, Delfonso, get off the pitch. You're not even trying out there. Right, Norris. Right, let's stick a target man on. Just give it to him. We're going to play direct. More direct. Pump it in. Exploit in the middle as well. And let's see a goal, please. There's about 15 minutes left. Overload. Nothing's happening in this game. We're not getting any highlights. Route 1. Higher up. Literally nothing's happening. It's 88 minutes. I'm fed up with this game. Oh look, 20 seconds left. We've got a highlight. Screw this. Look, oh look, Jerome's through on goal. Oh, good save, Miggy. Okay. Nothing's happened again. We can't do anything at the moment. How are we still 11th? How is this team in the middle of the championship? I don't know how they're doing it. That's another shit performance. I'm doing a team meeting because we're not playing well. That's 3 games in a row that we've lost. We drew a couple as well. I think we did beat Ipswich 1-0. But we just can't we can't score a goal at the moment to save our lives. That's 3 games in a row in which we haven't scored. And that's not good enough. This has been a disaster this episode. No transfers whatsoever. Not even a sniff of an offer. And now we can't even score a goal in a game of football. It takes the piss, this game, sometimes. It really does. It's like it knows. It's like, oh, you got to quickly get a video up for tomorrow. I'm going to ruin your day by making the game just absolute crap. Really keen to ensure our heads don't drop. Things haven't been going our way, but we've got the ability to change our fortunes. Captain Nathan Thompson, we need to buck our ideas up and we need to do it soon. That's what I want to hear. See, look, morale's all fine. Morale it's fantastic for everyone. So next game, I want some wins, please. I want some goals. I want some wins. When we next see each other, this could be interesting. There's not a lot of games left, actually. There's only, how many games left? Like 12 maybe? 12 games left. So we will do, I think we'll do one more episode and then one more for the end of the season. It's gone a lot quicker this season. So I've done more games off screen, and that's what I want to try and do. So next episode, I think we're going to do Swansea and Sunderland, two teams relegated from the Premier League, and they're away games. So they're going to be two very tough games, so we're probably not going to get wins in them. So I'd ideally want to do teams that we can beat, like Wigan, who are 23rd. But yeah, I think that will be the target to get to for next episode. If not, we will do Wigan and Swansea, and then after that, we'll end the season with Peterborough and Brighton. Maybe do a third game in there if I think I've got time. But they do end up being quite long videos if that's the case, so I might not do that. But yeah, there's going to be a couple of episodes left of the season. Hopefully we get some better performances, because those 3 red dots in a row aren't very fun to look at. So yeah, I want to see some better performances, please. But that's going to do it for today. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. I'm sorry there weren't any transfers, but Tim Sherwood obviously was on a holiday during deadline day, so nothing happened. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave it in the comments, and if you want to see videos as and when they turn up on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next episode for, well, around the games that are around March time. Swansea and Sunderland I'll aim for, but we'll see how far we get. Thank you for watching. I will see you then. Goodbye.